Physics test. Number 1. 2 students play tug-of-war. Jack pulls east with a force of 82 newtons, while Tony pulls west with a force of 96 newtons. Which of the following best describe the net force of the center of the rope? A. 178 newtons west. B. 178 newtons east. C. 14 newtons west. D. 14 newtons east. Number 2. Which of the following statements is correct regarding the speed and velocity of an object? One, an object's speed is determined by the distance the object traveled and how long it took the object to travel that distance. 2, an object's velocity is determined by the distance the object traveled, how long it took the object to travel that distance, and what direction the object traveled. 3, an object's velocity is determined by the distance the object traveled and how long it took the object to travel that distance. 4, an object's speed is determined by the distance the object traveled, how long it took the object to travel that distance, and what direction the object traveled. F. 1, 3, and 4 only. G. 1 only. H. 2 only. J. 1 and 2 only. Number 3. In the diagrams below, 2 forces are exerted on an object. The forces are represented by arrows. The length of the arrow indicates the magnitude of the force. In which of the diagrams will the motion of the object remain unchanged? A, B, C, or D? Number 4. A satellite orbits the Earth at a constant speed. The forces that maintain the constant speed must be F, balanced, G, unbalanced, H, cancelled, J, displaced. Number 5. How are speed and velocity different? A. Speed includes direction. B. Speed indicates momentum. C. Velocity includes momentum. D. Velocity includes direction. Number 6. A student slides a book across a desk by giving it an initial push. Which of these following best explains what causes the book to eventually stop instead of continuing to slide? F. The initial force was too weak to keep the book in motion. G. The mass of the book was not enough to keep the book in motion. H. The force that occurs when the book rubs against the desk stops the book. J. The magnetic force from the earth stops the book. Number 7. A high school baseball team in Dallas travels south to Austin to participate in a tournament. The trip from Dallas to Austin is about 322 kilometers. The trip requires about 3.5 hours to complete on a school bus. Which of the following best represents the velocity of the bus? A. 92 kilometers per hour. B. 92 kilometers per hour south. C. 112.7 kilometers per hour. Or D. 112.7 kilometers per hour south. Eight. The diagram below shows a race car traveling around a racetrack at a constant speed of 150 kilometers per hour. At which point on the track is the car accelerating? F. At point A. G. At point B. H. At point C. Or J. The car is not accelerating. Number 9. Which graph below best illustrates the motion of the object based on the above data? A, B, C, or D? Number 10. Distance a car. According to the above graph, what is the average speed of the car after 3 seconds? F. 30 meters per second. G. 15 meters per second, H, 5 meters per second, or J, 3 meters per second. Number 11. Which of the following would be found in the part labeled Y in the above chart? A, shows the direction in which an object is traveling. B, shows how fast an object is traveling. C, shows a change in the speed of an object. D, shows the time it takes an object to travel a distance. Number 12. A car travels at a constant speed of 70 kilometers per hour for 15 minutes. The car decreases its speed from 70 to 40 kilometers per hour over the next 2 minutes and then continues to travel at a constant speed of 40 kilometers per hour for the next 5 minutes. Which of the following graph best represents the car's motion during the given time period? F, G, H, or J? Number 13. According to the graph above, what is the acceleration of the car between 2 seconds and 5 seconds? A, 30 meters per second squared. B, 15 meters per second squared. C, 5 meters per second squared. Or D, 0 meters per second squared. Number 14. Which of the following is most likely to be slowed by the force of gravity? F, a car rolling up a hill. G, a ball rolling on a flat ground. H, an airplane flying on a level course. Or J, a skydiver falling towards Earth. Number 15. The figure above shows 2 equal forces acting on a ball. The ball is seen from above. In which direction will the ball roll? A, southwest. B, southeast. C, northeast, or D, northwest. Number 16. The graph below represents the movement of an object. Which description best fits the motion shown on the above graph? F, an airplane taking off and reaching a constant cruising speed. G, a roller coaster traveling up and down the first hill. H, a car traveling at a constant speed and stopping to refuel. J, a roller coaster traveling down a hill and climbing the next hill. Number 17. A change in motion is defined as motion. A change in blank is defined as motion. A, force. B, position. C, speed. D, acceleration. Number 18. Carly constructed a ramp by placing a 1 meter long board on a stack of 6 blocks as shown in the diagram. Using probe wear, she measured the speed of the car as it rolled down the ramp. Which conclusion best describes what Carly observed? F. The cart at position 1 has the least amount of potential energy and the lowest speed. G. The car at position 2 has the greatest amount of kinetic energy and the highest speed. H. The car at position 1 has the highest amount of kinetic energy and the lowest speed. J. The car at position 3 has the lowest amount of potential energy and the highest speed. Number 19. Compressing a spring increases its A. Kinetic energy, B. Potential energy, C. Electrical energy, or D. Chemical energy. Number 20. Roller coasters are use potential and kinetic energy to move cars around the track. Which selection below organizes the points of potential energy from greatest to least? F. C, D, H, K, N. G, B, D, H, J, L. H, A, E, G, I, M. J, A, D, H, K, M.